Alright, well, let's get out of the Occult Crescent, and let's go on a vacation to Limsa Lominsa. Alright, bye-bye, Occult Crescent. I'm taking a break from the grinding. I'm going on a vacation to Limsa Lominsa. Let's go! Limsa Lominsa, Moonfire Faire awaits. Now, where's the boat? I need to take the boat ride. Let's go to Limsa Lominsa, Moonfire Faire. Let's go! Let's go with this. Let's go to the Moonfire Faire. Come rain or shine, ceaseless or unrelenting shine. My Maru and your adventurers are aware of the Moonfire Faire. Ah, Patios, wouldn't you rather be frolicking in the ocean waves than sweltering in the sunken, baked Lominsan streets? Luckily, the Moonfire Faire is upon us once again, as well as providing respite from the heat. The fair has become an opportunity for the Adventurers Guild to demonstrate the skill and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Yorza. Whether potential petitioner or prospective recruit. Our star tracking is the Queen Lamin, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort, relaxation, refreshments, and a giant cannons. It truly has everything. Suffice to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around this heat if not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol to speak with the Grand Chaperone. Remember to join the summer fun. To Costa del Sol, Moonfire Faire awaits. It's raining, but this is still fun. Yeah, gotta go to the top of the ship. To the Moonfire Faire. Up the stairs we go, to the Moonfire Faire we go. Up the stairs to the Moonfire Faire. Oh my god, hello. Ah, Patios, Maru roped you into it again this year, did he? Always glad to have you on board. The Moonfire Faire is roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk to the Queen Lamin. Splendor has spread far and wide, and folk have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure, still. Expecting those who never so much as smelled a sea breeze to plunge headfirst into this spray. Well, it don't always go to plan. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation, be it injuries, drownings, or boredom. So we've thought up of a way to ease our less confident guests into the season a little more gentle-like. And we could use the help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them that the terrors of the deep won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. You remember Popiano. She's down on the sands below. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to give you the details. Whee! That must have hurt. That must have hurt. Jumping in the water from the ship probably hurts. Alright, let's go. She's on the beach, right? Around here? On the island? I can tell it's gonna be here because everyone's waiting here. Oh, if it isn't Patios. How lovely to see you. Hermaga sent you along, did he? Perfect timing. Many of our fairgoers aren't terribly confident around the water. You see, swimming classes are already on offer, but even getting into the ocean is a step too far for practically nervous guests. First things first, we need to show them that they can enjoy being beside the seaside. Allow me to introduce. Our inflatable Mog Craft, proud vessel of the Watery Wings pleasure cruise. A Mog Craft? Adorable and practical, if I say so myself. Spacious enough for guests of any size to lounge comfortably above the water, listening to the lapping of the waves with the sun on their face. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? Though being dragged out to the sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed magics to set the rafts on a predetermined course around the shallows. One we ensured was free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I'd like a member of the Adventurers Guild to act as escort. Which brings me to my request. Would you like to be our resident tour guide? Resident tour guide? Okay. Wonderful. I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you, and we can get the Watery Wings pleasure cruise underway. I'll wait for your arrival at the end of the route. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoy the maiden voyage. Why should be the adventurer escorting our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The two young ladies here have come all the way from Gridania to attend the fair. However, as soon as our Mikote guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Perhaps it will set her mind at ease to know such stalwart adventurers to accompany her. Would you be kind enough to speak with her? Okay, where is she then? Oh, hi, little will-o-wisps. Oh, she's over there. I can't do it. Just look at how deep it is. I'll sink like a stone. I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Come on, Lo. You'll be alright. We won't stray far from the shore. Remember, and look, here's our adventurer escort. I apologize. She was so looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have awoken some kind of instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. I can fell anything in this ocean with a single strike. If anything happens, I'll be here to fix you up, alright? Truly, then you're able to heal any hurt? It sounds like you can adjust to anything. Alright, I'll trust Patios and ride the Moogle. I'm heartened to hear her fears have been assuaged. Once our preparation is complete, please give Miss Avon the word. The Mallcrafts are ready. They said these fellow predetermined course. So I don't suppose it'll matter if an elf like me takes the lead. Patios, I trust you have our backs. Yes. Promise to stay right behind me, okay? You have to promise. Yes. Look at the scenery. Doesn't the beauty calm the nerves, Lo? Buildings atop the ocean. How did they stop the post from rotting? The breeze must feel so nice up there. How different. Everything is too Gridania. Evan, a crab. I've never seen one like that in the 12 rivers. Oh, I missed it. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. Beds on the beach? Now that sounds more my speed. I could doze right off to the sound of the waves. Oh, there's the giant crabs. There's more of the crabs over there. See those big crabs? Swim classes? Oh, how I would love to learn how to swim. As long as we don't go too deep. Let's do it. Now that we've overcome this, we can do anything together, though. Are we supposed to be heading right to that massive ship? That's the Queen something or other. Oh, Evan, it's amazing. I'm so glad we came. William, how did you enjoy your first ocean voyage? It was wonderful. The feel of the raft swaying with the leaping waves was exhilarating, and the Queen lambing is so imposing up close it took my breath away. I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks to be having so much fun playing in the sea. Honestly, you'd never know she's been about to run for the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. Well, I'm tempted to go for another ride. Following the same route again might be a little stale. Perhaps it would be fun to have something else to do during the cruise. What do you think, Lo? Why, we can do anything you like, Evan. I'm perfectly at home on the high seas now. But maybe nothing too adventurous. That's an interesting suggestion. If the Watery Wings pleasure cruise offer different activities, it might keep guests coming back to ride again. Did the ride over here give you any inspiration, Patios? Peerless course lined with bombs. How about water cannons? Perhaps it would work on the beach, but I don't think I'd be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me the entire cruise. Come on, Evan. It would be so much fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet. Since we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience for different guests. Perhaps we could offer water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all our participants are willing. Any other ideas? A guide giving information about the local area. That sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and fashion of the Costa del Sol on the way here. Everything is so unlike Gardania. I'll have to learn more about the ocean flora and fauna too. Yes, a leisure chat may take the experience even more relaxing, and it seems likely to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas? Some cold treats. There are sweets made of ice? That sounds perfectly in this heat. But I wouldn't want to drop them overboard with how the raft sways. Indeed, food stuff may not be a good fit for the Watery Wings pleasure cruise, though a refreshing juice might be just the thing to stay cool. Any ideas? A course lined with bombs. What, bombs? The poor Moogles will pop and will be swallowed up by the sea. I have put those bombs at the Moonfire Faire, surely not. Patios, bombs at the Moonfire Faire? Surely not. Don't worry, that's just the adventurous sense of humor. Yeah, we don't have a course lined with bombs at the Moonfire Faire. What are you talking about? You don't remember what we had in 2023, right? Any other ideas? It couldn't be possibly any more fun. Well, that's a given. Given me plenty to think about. Thanks to you, Tree. I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant cruise. Come on, Evan. Let's go and look around the Queen Longing. Have you seen the giant water slide? Don't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. That sounds like my cue to show our guest around the Queen. Would you mind letting Hermanga know how things went? Sure, I'll go there. Thank you, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the fair. Some of those Gradanian lasses had a grand old time. As did you, by a wistful look on your face. No need to ask a friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable mock craft for you as tanks. The magical limiters have been removed, so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you, wherever you go. If I know adventurers, which I do, then you're no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can ride this beauty. I won't ask, just remember, safety first, you hear? Oh, but before you go floating away out to the ends of the universe, it seems like word spread fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Watery Wings pleasure cruise. If you do the time and inclination to escort some more guests to help, would be more than welcome. Either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Monkcraft for a spin myself and admire the Queen from a more intimate angle. Inflatable Monkcraft, yeah. Can redo the event here? Whoever floats your raft. What is this? Wait, it's a mount? It's a mount? It's a mount? Okay, that's a pretty sick mount, actually. I love that. So you can't mount in here because this isn't an event area, but... Oh, does these cannons shoot to that platform? Oh, it does. We are being shot to the platform. Splash. So this is how you get to this platform here. If you want to take some nice screenshots above the... If you want to take some nice screenshots above the fireworks. Or just hang by the pool. This area is pretty nice, actually, for roleplay and stuff. Having a chat in there. Oh, that's what the mount looks like. Can you summon the mount here? I wanna look at it. No, okay, so this is just a platform that looks like the mount. Okay. And this platform looks pretty cool. You can actually hang on the side. That's actually funny. You can just hang on the side here. Okay, how do I get back? Do I have to just swim back? There's no cannons to shoot you back there. Oh, hi. Hello, Matsuo. That'll be a good haul today, I can feel it. You're fishing? I wonder what fish will preserve enough to take back to Nidana. Hello, Matsuo, how's the fishing going? Doing pretty good? Matsuo's just like, I'm gonna fish. Alright, let's go down here. Let's see, is there any other characters in the story mode that I can tell? Hello, you guys. Is that a player over there? Yeah, that's a player. If I want to go back, I just go in here, right? Launch back up? Yeah, there we go. Does the water slide work? Yeah, they should work, right? Yahoo! Oh, okay. Is there something else here I could do? Whoever floats your raft. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this again. Are you enjoying the fair? Can another jaunt on the water of your wings? Of course you do. Our man on the coast sent word that some folks turned up looking to ride the monk crafts, and when they heard to be joined by the metro, they requested you by name. Alright, let's go. The cruise chaperone. Let's go take another... Let's go help out some other people with the cruise. Wait. Why am I not using the new craft? Summon. Summon the new. I want to see a look at it. Yo, this is pretty sick mount. I love this mount. Whee! I have a big giant inflatable... Oh my god, it does the water effects when you go in water. This is sick. Yeah! I got a big giant inflatable mog boat. This is awesome. This is just awesome. Look at this. This is a pretty cool mount, actually. The giant bog boat. Well, I'm at the edge of the map now. Hello, sir. Just driving your ship. Parius, thank you for agreeing to escort our next guest. They were quite insistent that you be the one to join them. Next guest? Who is it? Their identity, yes, they were quite distinctive. A refined Alazan couple. A duo of Garlean defectors. Oh wait, do I get to choose who I want to escort? Let's go piratical pair first. If you'll wait for a moment, I'll inform of them their escort has arrived. I'm assuming you can. There's multiple people you can escort. We'll do all of them. Might as well. Hello, pirates. Arg. Listen here, Cavalian, you spineless cod. This is a challenge, a test of your courage. If you have any knee under that puffed chest, shirt, don't you go getting any funny ideas, you hear me? I dare say the entire beach heard you, though I remain skeptical that a seasoned pirate should find anything in these shallows that test their mettle, unless some manner of ambush lies in wait. Are you ready to depart? Yes, let's cruise. Let's cruise with the pirates. Time to see what you're made of, you lively fuck. Keep your eyes on me. Indeed, I must observe her keenly till I can discern her true motive. Thus compelled to look upon her unrefined visage, 'tis a test of endurance. What's with that look? I'll cut your eyes out, you gaping face. Pay more attention to your surrounds. Your surrounds, unless you wants me to haul your ass. I would rather a watery grave than accept a hand of a siren, and I rather suspect I could simply stroll back to shore. Still, the fair is remarkably peaceful this year, just well given the Krakens have provided our financial backing. Aye, I can just imagine me girls and the little ones splashing about, not a bad life. Sorry, excuse for a pirate like yourself. Could you have a few lessons, eh, Carolian? Misplaced concern, for you'll find I'm quite an adept in Yishgardian style. You far from, however, no doubt resemble a half-submerged Bricken. We seem to be nearing the end of the course, and I cannot say there has been much needed for courage thus far. Speak for yourself, me heart's racing up here. Well, I fail to see how pleasant ride around the coast was a test of anything more than my patience. Perhaps inspecting the outfitting of the Queen Labian will be more valuable. If you'll excuse me. Did you hear that? Pleasant, he says. I'd best think of my next challenge, if the cowards got the stones to face me. Thanks for helping out again. I should have known an adventure of your caliber would be in high demand. Wouldn't be surprised me if others come asking. Feel free to stop by again if you have time. You get pinwheels, nice. Make some fireworks. Oh yeah, that's from called Crescent, yeah. Oh yeah, I can only do this in India. Of course, I can only do this in India Crescent. Pinwheel. Ah, the tower. So there's still the climbing tower this year, huh? People are climbing the tower. I might try it. I did beat the tower last year. I might try the tower again, but I already beat it last year. It's probably still the same thing. I don't think it doesn't look like they changed the tower. No, it's still the same tower. Right, let's keep doing this escort. Let's see who else we can escort. Whoever floats your boat. Pedros, thank you for agreeing to our next guest. They were quite insistent that you be the one to join them. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna escort? Tree esteemed figures in the Adventurers Guild. Let's do that. If you'll wait for a moment, I'll inform them. Okay. And who is it? Oh, it's the tree starting, it's the tree starting guild, okay. Oh, Pedios, how lovely to see you. Bateron invited Momodi and I to experience the Lanoskia summer. As you can see, we're quite enjoying ourselves. Ulda and Gradania are good ways from the sea, so a trip to the coast makes for a nice change of pace. I feel like a young girl again, teehee. And a day by the sea is nothing new for old Balderon, so I'll be sitting on the Queen's deck with a flag and a veil for company, while you ladies enjoy the cruise. Really do seem to love the sun around here. Yeah, they do. Shall we commission painter? Yeah, would be a good idea. I will suit a straight test. You might not expect it of a desert girl, but I'm a strong swimmer. Nothing clears the Young swimmer? Okay. In that case, how about a little race? I've swum the rivers of 12's room since I was a girl, so I can hold my own. Look, the Queen Lamin. I do hope Badaron isn't too bored, sitting up there all in his lonesome. I rather think he would have enjoyed the cruise. We must insist he join us next time. I've always pictured the sea as a raging tempest. What a delight to find it has a gentle side too. A refreshing change of scenery to be sure. Wasn't it just lovely? And now I'm dying to sample the Lanoskian drinks. Got to be keeping an eye on the competition. Now that I can help you with that, my first flagon were all the finer for the view. Always a pleasure to see friends enjoying themselves, and all the more to do it. When it's your own backyard. Thanks for showing him the ropes, Spanius. Thanks for helping out again. I should have known an adventurer of your caliber would be in high demand. Alright, let's do it again. Whoever floats your raft. Let's see who else we're gonna meet. I mean, I was thinking for agreeing for our escort and our next guest. They were quite insistent. Alright, who else do we escort? Refined Elysian couple. I feel like I have an idea who this could be. If you'll wait, but a moment, I'll inform them their escort has arrived. It's probably Alice and Alfino's mom and dad, is it? Yes, it is. It's the Lavaya. It's just lovely to see you, Barrios. Fortuno and I have fond memories of a trip to Nalandaskia many years past, just the two of us. We were both in agreement that we were long overdue for another visit. My apologies if we called you away from any matters of import. Amelians was most keen to see you once she heard you were in attendance. We can be on our way at once, if you should be so kind as to join us. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Amelians and Fortuno, let's go. Aren't these mod crafts the most darling things? If only Alfino and Alice were here. I'm counting on your discretion, Patios. Under no circumstances are my children to hear of this. Wouldn't it be wonderful to live out our twilight years somewhere like this? The idea is not without merit. These pillars are quite close. Take care not to lean overly far, Amelians. I'm a grown woman, Fortuno. You needed fuss, so. Doesn't that take you back? Remember that night we lay together on the grassy slopes of tranquility and watched the ocean? How young we were. Amelians, remember, present company. She's talking about the one time they had a snoo. Might Alfino improve his swimming with similar training? I harbor my doubts. The boy just isn't very buoyant. I can almost feel my cares being washed away by natural beauty. We must not leave it so long until our next visit. First, now, I will accompany you wherever you wish, always. The vibrant sea of Costa del Sol seems a world apart from the ocean around Charlian, yet both leave one feeling quite exhilarated. Admittedly, I found my spirits rather uplifted. I was a much younger man when I last felt this unencumbered. Thank you, Patios. That was a fun event. I like this one. We got to have a conversation with Amelians and Fortuno. That was pretty cool. I like this one here. Remember the night we lay together on the grassy slopes of tranquility and watched the ocean? How young we were. And then Fortune was like, Amelians, remember present company. He's like, don't mention that. Alright, who's the next person that we escort? Patios, thank you for agreeing to escort our next guests. They were quite insistent that you be the one to join them. Their identity, yes, they were quite distinctive. We're finalizing a couple, a duo of Garlean defectors. Could this be Gaius? Could this be Gaius Van Belsar? If you'll wait for a moment, I'll inform them that their escort has arrived. Oh no, it's Nero and Sid, of course. Of course, it's Sid and Nero. Ah, there she is. Afraid we're here on a business today. The Ironworks is helping the Queen Lamine keep her shine, which is to say Jesse sent us along to maintain the lights. And I thought it only meet that I inspect the quality of these vessels. As consultant to the Ironworks, let us see if the accomplished hero makes an equally accomplished guide, shall we? Sure, let's go. Are you ready to depart? Yes, let's go. You ready, Nero and Sid? Are we going? Did my game just freeze? Did I get disconnected? Moncras, full steam ahead. Moncraft, full steam ahead. Can't you get a little more speed up, Garland? You must be quite confident in the magical pathfinding to lead the course under the buildings like this. Is it automatically compensating for the movement of the wave? Child's play. Nero, you haven't capsized back there, have you? Why is the vessel proving too much for you? Say the word and I'll make your place, Chief. Just imagine if we had a couple of those on the deck of the Enterprise. The view wouldn't be half bad. I rather enjoy looking down on the world. Of course you would enjoy looking down on the world, Nero. Of course. In this heat, the idea of a dip is quite inviting, if only I'd brought a bathing suit. A far cry from the Academy ice plunge, though herding new students into freezing waves, did instill a certain camaraderie. We're approaching the Queen Lamine. Time to get to work, Nero. I can scarcely conceal my delight. . 'Cause 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 ' Oh, I feel quite invigorated. Our maintenance work will fly by after that. I'll give you a shout if we stop again, Patios. Very interesting indeed. For such a rudimentary contraption, granted my expertise lies not in magic, but the control system seems more than adequate. Should I return to investigate further, I expect you make yourself available. Sounds good. Ah, Patios, thank you for agreeing. Our escort. Our next guest. Yeah, let's go. Who else is next? Their identity, yes, they were quite distinctive. So, two imposing aura. That's probably from Doma, I'm assuming. Are they from Doma? If you'll wait a moment, I'll inform them that their escort has arrived. Oh. Do not look so surprised. What stage more fitting for the union of the most radiant son of Azim and his Nama, than a land taking the sun for its very name? Come, I grant you leave to render your service. Prepare us our vessel. These small scouting craft shall allow Brother Magni to survey the surrounds from atop the ocean, that he might find his Nama. Do not mistake his summons for a petition of aid, Kagan. Your presence is merely a matter of convenience. So he's looking for his wife. He's looking for a wife. So Magni came all the way here to Nanuskia to look for a wife. That's kind of funny, but okay. Are you ready to depart? Yeah, let's go. Magni in search of his Nama, which is his language for wife. Onwards, Batu, in search of my Nama. In search of my wife, basically. Have you ever seen a more gallant figure than our most radiant brother, Kagan? They build their abodes on stilts in supplication to the sun. Similar in purpose, yet inferior in execution to our awe-inspiring heights of the Dawn Throne. What light could it be my Nama's smile, shining softly on the waves? Nay, 'tis only a reflection of the sun. The ocean is vast, Brother Magni, and our search is young. Surely my Nama would not expose her tender sleeping form to one and all. How shameless. Wow, okay. This ocean knows no shadow. To bathe in its water is done entirely an appealing proposition. Indeed, I should have liked to visit with my dear, why look there, brother? It would appear our time draws to a close, as I do not forsake the search of my eternal moon, shimmering like the light upon the waves. And you shall not walk that path alone, Brother Magni. My Nama must be modest indeed, to conceal herself so from my radiance. Very well. If she means to test my sincerity, let me show myself to be true. My journey shall continue, as surely as the sun does rise. This land is indeed blessed by the sun. It reach even the ocean floor, as though the water were naught but glass. Just as our radiant brothers, light shall surely shine upon his Nama. I hope you find yourself a wife, Magnai. He's still in search of his Nama after all these years. He's still in search of a wife. Yeah, Magnai is looking for his wife. I don't know if you played Stormblood, but Magnai is looking for a wife. When he's talking about his Nama, his eternal moon, when he's talking about finding his eternal moon and his Nama, he's talking about finding his wife. That's the story. He's looking for his wife, so he's on a journey across the world to find his wife. He does not have a wife. He's searching for a wife. Yeah, he's searching for a wife. He does not have a wife. Okay, I think that was pretty much it. Seeing so many folk learning how to enter the sea, safely mind, and leave the fair tired and happy, it warms the heart. As Grand Chaperone, I couldn't ask for more. Above all, we've shown our guests they can trust the Adventurers Guild to look after them. You can expect to be even busier, ha ha ha. Yeah. Well, that was fun. The cannons, we got the big pool here. Moonfire Faire 2026. A lot of activities around here. The Moonfire Faire. Oh, I almost made it. Come on. No. Oh, crap. Let's try this again. No, I overjumped it. Oh, come on. No! Damn, I missed. No! I was so close. What? No, what? Oh, was I not in sprint? Dang it, I didn't sprint. Oh, come on. last jump. Oh god. I just have to full send it. Okay, I have to make the longest jump, and I win. We get it! Whew, I did it. I did it. Made it. And that's the Moonfire Faire 2026. See you next time.